Do you know who you can trust at work? And do people trust you? Trust is one of the 18 data points that we measure in high performing teams, and it's not a build once and tick off a list. There's a great Dutch saying that trust arrives on foot and leaves on horseback. I'm pretty sure it was by Johan Thorbecke, who was a Dutch politician, and really speaks to the fragility of trust. It does take time to build and, in fact, can disappear really, really quickly. There's also more than one type of trust. Cognitive trust. Do you do what you say you're going to do? And also emotional trust. Do you feel safe with somebody being open with them, that they won't share it with anybody else? It's intangible. You might not be able to see trust, but you can always feel it or know if you have it or you don't. And it's built in tiny moments. When someone in a team meeting asks a question and doesn't get shut down, perhaps when a leader says, I got that wrong, and holds their hands up, maybe somebody says, I'm not sure about that. What do you think? Even better if it's a manager that doesn't know all the answers and leads by example and says that. It's in those little moments where trust lives. I remember working with a senior team many, many years ago. They had great values in reception on paper. We were doing some work to build teams, make them more collaborative, particularly the senior teams. And I was reporting back from some sessions to the CEO. And it turns out that some of the leaders hid some of the truth from the CEO, particularly when projects were going a little bit off rail, because they didn't trust they'd be treated fairly and they would have some comeback. When I fed that back to the CEO, they said, that's rubbish. Who said that? Leadership happens one conversation at a time. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent, human, and real. And that's the kind of leadership that people trust.